back to standing on his business. And so today we're going to talk about what's love got to do with it. Yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about today. What's love got to do with it? I am Cy.
And I am Sarah.
And I'm Deborah. I know you thought we was Supreme, but
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so today we're going to chop it up about love. And not this superficial love, the artificial love, the AI love, but
Come on, girl.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
say the AI love.
The AI love.
AI love.
but
Love it.
true love, true love. When I was growing up, my grandmother and my mom used to always tell us that love was action.
Yeah.
That's good.
I believe it.
Love
I
is
believe it.
love is not an adjective, and it's not a noun. Love is action.
I
That's
believe
good.
it. I believe
I
it.
do too.
You know, I can tell how much you love me
Yeah.
by how you treat me.
Yeah. And I've gotten to the point now where, just in case you don't understand that, I've gotten to the point now when people try to like tell me things that they're gonna do or start or for me, I say, you know what? Don't even tell me. Just show me.
Yeah.
Just show me.
Yes.
Amen.
Yeah, just show me. Because we all, because I can too.
Talk.
But just do it. Just do it. Like if you got something that you want to do out of love for somebody, you don't even have to tell them. Just do it.
Just do it.
Because sometimes you'll say it, then situations and circumstances will come up, and you won't be able to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So just
Right.
do it.
Just do it. Just do it. And love doesn't need accolades.
Right.
Love rarely needs recognition, public recognition anyway. A lot of times real love goes without reciprocity. It's just a part of the love. I don't know. This younger generation, including myself, we get love confused.
Yeah.
With like,
Lust.
Yeah.
lust. Yes.
Come on, let's tell the truth.
Yeah, we and I know that
I love him. I love her.
Yeah.
You don't even know them.
right, you don't even know them, like really know
You
them.
don't even know
Right.
them.
You find out. I think that's why in the wedding vows it says for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, through sickness
Come
and
on.
through health.
Yeah.
Because we don't find out how much people love us, or find out if people love us in the good times.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
find it out when our backs are against
money
the wall.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That financial pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strain.
No sleeping
all
because
those
you're raising
things.
children.
Yeah, the
Yes.
woman just focuses on the kids.
Yes.
Yeah, and then finally after 30 years, you be like, oh, hey, Deborah. Because you've been like wife, mama, woman of God,
Yeah.
Yes.
assistant,
Yeah.
psychologist.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, girl, hey.
And the ultimate love story, the greatest love story. I know y'all, we think Whitney Houston is, I believe,
Nah.
the greatest love of all. But the greatest love of all is John 3:16.
Yeah.
Amen.
For
Yeah.
God so loved the
Yes,
world
yes,
that
yes.
He gave
Yeah.
His only begotten Son,
Wow.
Yes.
so that whosoever,
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep.
it doesn't
Wow.
matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're a woman, if you're a man, if you're rich, if you're poor, educated, non-educated. He said, whosoever.
Yeah.
That's no limit, no
That's
boundaries.
Right.
And then I think it was Paul that went along and said, that while we were yet sinners,
Exactly. Yeah.
so we
Christ
didn't
died
even
for
care.
us. Yeah.
We didn't love him. We weren't living according to his will. We were just doing our own thing, and he still loved us. Now that's the greatest love story.
Yes, God.
I don't know anybody who loves us without limits,
Nope.
who says that nothing we do or say or think can separate us
Yeah.
from his
I
love.
think we talked about that last time. We not agape. We trying. We
try,
press it.
yes.
We press it, but we.
Oh yeah,
like,
we have requirements.
Don't even throw that around because then you put pressure on yourself because you cannot sustain agape.
You cannot.
So
You cannot. I mean,
that pressure on yourself.
You cannot. We have requirements.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
We have requirements.
One of them is don't keep disappointing me.
Correct.
Yeah.
We have
I
requirements.
have to love you from a distance.
You know, the thing about it is when Jesus says, I was telling somebody this today, we were talking about going into being the light, doing these things. Jesus didn't say, sit in the church and be happy.
I didn't see that one.
He
I
said,
didn't
Never
read
read
that
it.
one.
Never
Yeah, I didn't
read
read that one.
he said, go to where the people
That's
are.
what he said.
So if we're gonna love people where they are,
You gotta
we
get
can't
to
just
them.
sit in here and say, oh, it'd be so nice if somebody would.
If
No.
somebody would come in.
Yeah, no, we have to go out there and do life with them.
Yeah.
That's what Jesus did.
Yeah.
That's when he showed his love, and then he died on the cross, like you reminded us. And another thing I have to piggyback. What did you say? That word, whosoever.
Yes,
Whosoever.
We don't get to choose who goes
That's
there.
right, but we
he
try.
He
does.
does.
But
do
we try.
try.
But we try.
We do. We judge people by the way they
Yeah,
look,
we do.
their
Yeah.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yes,
You know, we're because we're human and we're fickle and we are used to, at least in the United States, we're used to these categories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a category for everything.
Yep.
You know.
And that came over from written because
Yeah.
there's a class status over there.
Yeah, there's a
That's where it
category
started.
for everything. Gathering data. So there's you know,
Yeah, they are.
there's a need to gather data because he created us. So
Yeah.
He got all of
he
that.
got all the data. He knows us through and through, and I'm glad about it. I often say God is the only person who loves us and knows everything. about us.
Everything. And still love us.
Still love us.
I was like, really, God? You, like,
He knows
really?
every thought.
Thank you.
Before your thoughts form,
Okay,
he
so
knows
she
it.
getting on the roll over here.
Yeah,
So-
she gone.
Yeah,
She gone.
yeah.
So it's
Come
just
on.
like, you know, it's just like when you think about that, nobody loves us the way he loves us.
No. And nobody ever will.
And nobody ever
And
will.
nobody ever will.
Nobody ever will. I was telling a young lady the other night because I saw her going off on Facebook and I was like, cut it out.
Yeah.
That was my comment to her, cut it out. So she inboxed me and she was like, but you don't know, blah, 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 blah.
And I don't care.
And I said, well, I do care. But I said,
I don't care why you doing
why,
this.
yes, why you doing
Right,
this? Just
right.
cut it
Stop
out.
it.
Get with me
Yeah.
private, but I don't. It's no reason to do this.
Correct. And I was, you know, so she was telling me the situation, and I said, listen, the core of the problem is you keep expecting something from this person that they cannot give you.
Right.
People cannot give you what they don't have.
They don't have the capacity.
That's right, they
Yes,
don't.
And you should be able to see. And this is the thing right here that trips me up. People say the same thing about a person for years. Don't you know by now then that that's the capacity, that's what
That's
they
the
got.
capacity,
That's what
that's
they
what they
working
have.
That's
with,
what they're
right?
working with, yeah.
And so only thing you're gonna do is make yourself miserable,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
Because they can't hold but 10 gallons.
right.
So you keep on asking them for
Yeah.
15.
Love, peace, patience, gentleness, kindness.
So you're mean, you're
Right.
nasty,
Yeah.
you're hateful,
Yeah.
and you the usher.
I didn't say
Right.
that. She said that.
And not only that, you say you love Jesus, but that's what you're doing in the marketplace.
Yeah.
You're being mean, you're being ugly, you're being rude,
Mhm.
you're being
But you got a fish,
self-righteous.
you got a fish symbol on your car.
Right. Driving around with it saying,
Not the
woo,
fish
look at me.
Oh my God. Not the fish.
Yeah.
You be like, you see that fish symbol, you're like, yeah, there's a peaceful Christian.
Yeah.
Until somebody come off the
But
traffic.
you know what I think is funny about the last fruit of the Spirit? Self-control.
Self-control.
And
You want to know why?
Yeah,
I think because
that's real
he
funny.
knew that we got to have something.
Some self-control.
We got to have some self-control.
Okay, so we just named all that stuff that he said we gotta have.
Yeah.
We are no better than anybody else, and he's
Nope.
no respecter of person.
No
That's
respect
right.
of person.
So why are we seeing all this out of order behavior?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what a young person, I'm not gonna call her name. She told me to keep her anonymous, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what she said. She said, why is it that they won't talk about sex in church with us?
Come on, girl.
But everybody having it.
Everybody wants sex,
But everybody having it.
Nobody want to talk about it.
But she said, not everybody, not just married. Like everybody